So here's the new camera. Here's Foofy. Hey, let's pick up the trash, huh? I hate it when they do that. You picking up the trash, boo-boo? It's my old couch. Been out here like a week. Let's see if they throw it out. Where'd you go, boo-boo? Go ahead, go run. Run. There you go. Go run, I'm right here. Comes Dawn. Uh-oh. Look who's over there. Come on, go get him. Look who's over there. Look it. He has this mad hate for Dawn. Did he try to bite you? Did he? He try to bite you? No, we gotta go up here. Where's his cat? His cat will beat you up.
Good thing, huh?
Where's the kitty? Ruff. You're so tough. Here's my lovely neighbor's yard. What are you doing? Chase the dog? See how the new camera works? Whoa, you're fast. Okay, so the helmet's all dry. That is satin black. It's got a few scratches here and there, like the original scratch right there. You can see it, and there's a little like dimple stain right there. Not worried about it. Character. Going through my box underneath the bench here, and I found a piece of this stuff. Looks like snake, don't it? It's actually door trim for a Volkswagen Rabbit. They use this in the Rabbit, the Jetta, the Golf, the Fox, the Scirocco, you name it. It's like an edge trim. You open the door, and there it is, usually right on the rocker, where the rocker board, the plastic panel ends, that says Volkswagen usually. But you can squish it flat, and I'm going to smack this piece all the way around that whole lip, starting it in the back, just like the original stuff that was there, but it was all faded out. So I'll show you in a minute what that looks like. I'm sorry, but that is frickin' cool. Here's the seam. Best way to cut this stuff? Wheel cutter. I'll show you. Little air cutter. Angle grinder, whatever you call it. That's the best way to cut this stuff. Give you a little extra length, because you know when you push it in, it's going to suck back a little bit when it hits the angle. But I mean, that thing gives this character. Look at that. It is a weird pattern though. But it's so much better than the dried up white stuff that was on there. I mean, Colonel Klink would be proud. Now we're not going to be stupid and put some SS logos on it or something like that. We could put an iron cross, could put all kinds of stupid things like that. I think just black is good. We'll get some stickers over the years and just slap them on wherever we go, right? Not bad. All restored for free. I just got to do the inside. The inside is nice and clean. I just got to reupholster that, and I'm going to find something to make this out of. It isn't very thick, but it sits in the helmet around the back, and it's got that net on it so you can breathe. Because man, this thing could be sweaty as hell, I bet. When you're not moving down the road, I'm sure it's pretty hot. Nice stuff. Yeah, I put a little WD-40 on the dried up leather to soften it up a bit. It actually did pretty good. It's just WD-40. It'll be dry before you know it. Should put a DOT sticker back here, huh? Okay, still playing. I got these grip covers like 3 years ago, and I always wanted to lace them on, and now I was like, you know what? It's humid out. I really don't have much to do. I'm going to lace them on. They have the iron cross, not a swastika, an iron cross. Which, what's his face claims he owns. I can't think of his name. Gotta go back a little bit. So this one's gotta go back a little bit. They're soaking wet right now because they are real leather. But once they dry up, man, these things are not gonna move. They're gonna tighten up. I did this little shoelace cross pattern and then sucked them back into themselves, and got like 2 feet of frickin' leather rope to pull through there, so I like it. Makes them really thick and soft. I like that. Thick and soft. But been out here just messing around. It is so hot. I am just sweating bullets. I pushed it back into the garage. It's just too dark out there. Although it doesn't look dark to you. This camera does a really good job for lightening things up. Oh yeah. What did I do? I found some rabbit trim. I don't know if I took pictures or video of this. I'm gonna now. Found some new rabbit trim. They bored it around the whole edge. I don't know if I did this video already or not, but I'm going to do it again, so what the hell. Painted a satin black. I haven't done the liner on the inside yet, but I will. Looks good for free. And I'm sticking that on here for now. Let her wear it. There we go. Yeah, I was just having fun with the leather grips. I like it because the hand grips, they were really dried up, and they're actually underneath it, so thickens it up. I hate skinny steering wheels and skinny handlebars. That's it. I am going in. Have a good night. I talked to my friend Jeff. He's got my amber lenses. If he ever comes up, probably tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I'm going to change these out to amber. They look really good. But it's going to come up, hang out for a while, maybe we'll do a video, see what happens. Alright, it's kind of hard to hold this camera still because it's got a long tripod on it. It's probably about a foot, so I can do the whole wave the thing around. But I remember TV production, man, I had to hold that thing steady. I'm going in for the last time, I swear. Have a good night. Did I mention I have tassels too? Imagine tassels on this thing. I'll show you real quick. Tassels. Like it or not? Let me know in the comments. My father will probably like it. I have plenty of it. This is just a bicycle plug. Sticks in the end. You could dig this thing out, pop it in the end. Or take the grip off, pop it in the end. My hands are so dry right now. Okay, see ya! The motor. I am ordering $600 in parts for this thing tonight, which includes a new fuel pump block, a new distributor drive gear that goes on the crank itself, not the one on the distributor. What else? There was a bunch of things I needed, like a clutch would be good. I have no clutch. The one I had was like smoked flat. So I'm going to get a new clutch. I had a couple lights in mind, I think. Some specialized tools for locking the engine so you can tighten the rear gland nut. I'm going to have to go through my list and show you. But it's under this coat for now, nice and clean and safe. It's an old coat from last winter. And keeps it safe. I don't know, I'll have to show you the pictures on Amazon of what I'm looking at. That'd be a good idea. Hopefully planning on putting in my order tomorrow. It's none of my out-of-the-pocket money. It is all YouTube money. So it kind of pays for itself. So it's well worth spending the money before my wife gets a hold of it. Right? But this is the trike as she sits. Monte Carlo rims with spinners. 4-speed tranny, all cleaned up. shifter. They're like, how many friggin' horns do I got? Like 5 horns. 4 or 5. And I don't have much room here. My garage is 16 by 20. There's enough to throw a whole bunch of crap, and that's what I have, a whole bunch of crap. This is my box of bolts. Under here, this thing's an old military case. Half of it anyway, and it is full. And I got the junk box over here. I got my Miller 251 right here. I got the wood pellet stove that's eventually going to make it into the house right here. So right now it's in my face. I have my Lamborghini Countach up here. Had that a long time. Dad's old stereo. Still works. I have a little compressor here. I was thinking about taking this thing apart and maybe having an onboard air tank to like fill tires or fill air shocks or make it removable or who knows what. But it's only 12 volt. There's a little pump down in there somewhere. I might have to open it up and see what's inside. I can see it right there. See the little air pump? I'm sure it gets pretty hot too. I can see the valve. I can see the top of the piston. This is a little slime piston. It goes to 100 psi. Shouldn't need more than that, but it'd be cool if you got a low tire. You could just fill the thing up or raise your shocks by 20 pounds, whatever it takes. Excuse me, we'll have to open that thing and see what's inside. I don't remember where I got that. I know it was free. Okay, I swear to God, I'm going in. Alright, it's been a couple days. Wasn't feeling good the other day. Slept for about 2 days. I got the headlight bracket / directional bracket off. This is for the speedometer. So what I'm going to do is, I've got it clamped in place where it goes, and I made a little scratch. I'm going to cut it parallel to it and weld it there and probably tack it on the other side. You like to look at it upside down, I don't think, huh? And grind a little bit of that nut off and maybe make some more of these, because these are really, where are they? These bolts right here, they're really, really short. But I got to get this on here so it becomes one piece and I don't have to worry about clamps or nothing. Just going to square it off and weld it on. See you in a minute. It's a bit much for a little speedometer bracket, but it's not going to move, right? Nothing moves, I'd be amazed. Let's hope it just clears the forks okay, or the neck or the down tube and all that. It does, I've checked it a couple times. Alright, I think I got to paint it. Alright, while I let this thing dry and cool down, I'm going to extend the length of the wire on the headlight and on the 2 directionals over here, of which now have amber lights, thanks to my friend Jeff, of which he had these on the back of his bike, and putting them on the back looks a little weird. They kind of belong on the front, so we traded lenses. So how do you beat that? Pretty cool. Tell me he broke it. So I got to extend these wires and the other ones. I've got plenty of wire in my little electrical drawer over here. Blue and white, red and black. So we need right there. Do I need connectors? Not really. I do have male and female plugs, so we can do whatever we want. Alright, I'm going to mess with this stuff. Pull out some blue and white. Go get some butt connectors out of my, excuse me, out of my van. Having fun. Now I get all the stuff out. Shortening up some wires, adding some connectors. I got the black is actually the brighter side of the bulb, and the red is like a parking light or a driving light. So I am adding some butt-to-butt connectors, and I got plenty of wire. Actually did the headlight already. It's just laying here. It's all 3 wires, a ground, a high and a low, and it's wrapped in the tube. It ain't gonna be that long, but it's there for now. But this is what I'm messing with. Have the directionals on and nice and tight, and just shorten up the wires. These aren't bad. These were like 30 bucks, I think. They aren't the greatest, but they're amber now. You know, it looks like they're a little shattered. Little shattered lenses there. We'll get some new ones. I'm not worried about it. Just glad they're amber instead of red. Okay, still having fun. I'll show you how much fun I'm having here. Hold on 1 second. down to the headlight wires. I'm having fun. Guess everything I need is on the other side. Yeah. Blue and white, huh? Let's make sure it's blue and white first. Do a test plug here. High beam, low beam. So that's correct. Which here? Oh, is low, so that should be low right now. Huh. That's odd. Put on low beam, it pops my breaker. I have to see what that's all about. Maybe I need a headlight relay. Yay, more relays. I don't know what the brown with white stripe is. Gonna have to find out. Huh. Too much resistance. I think we're going to need a headlight relay. Oh yes. Down to 3 wires, high beam, low beam, and parking lights. None of them want to work. They work, but they pop in the fuse. That's unusual. Oh, wait, maybe I've got fucking wires stuck in here. We need a relay. Well, so much for today. Woo. Alright, here's our red and our black. They're sitting in the channel. I'm going to wrap this in black and red parachute cord eventually. And they pair off, they turn into 2 blues and 2 yellows. Now the blues are just the grounds for the red, which is actually the parking lights. So when I touch this to power, both of these parking lights are going to come on. But each one of these blues is going to be separate for a left directional and a right directional once I cut the wire. I'm going to put them in a loom. I have this plastic loom stuff from work. Throw this out all the time. They got to put 4 wires in here. Should work good. I've already got one for the headlight. There's a loom here. It goes underneath and around and up to the electrical. I'm going to go around the other side because it makes like a bumper and keeps the headlight from turning. Because I've only got one mount right there. And it's a little rubber insulator. It won't hurt anybody. So I got to go get another piece of this stuff. Now, don't get too excited. Here's my switch. Parking lights. I have parking lights. I don't have directionals. Let's see if I can reach the switch from here. One-handed now. Ready for this? There you go. What I found in playing is that I need a headlight relay. Too much of a load. Don't want to mess with it. Put a nice little relay in line. Blue and white. I don't need this brown with the white stripe or white with the brown stripe. That's only when it's in the middle position. Why you would need it for only the middle position, I don't know. But I have a blue and white for high beam and low beam. These are my directionals. Actually, these are the parking lights tapped into the rear parking lights. These are your directionals. I haven't hooked them up yet. Actually, I could, except I don't think the wire would reach. It's right here. That's my little test light right there. Let me go over here and I'll show you. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but I'll try. Okay, now there's no draw on anything right now. I'm going to hold you between my legs here. That's parking lights. That's directional. See, I'm not on the right lead. There is another lead, but that one's connected to the brake light. For right now, this is just my little test light. So here's my right directional. Cancel. I'd go to the left, but it's not connected. So if I could connect this to one of these yellow wires way up here, I can make it work. Actually, I can do that. I can tap in and get a couple more line taps, and I can put the 2 blues into the greens. Because the greens are my directionals. I've got to keep this away from here. I don't want to pop a fuse. Okay, I can figure that out. I'm going to put another line tap in. Be with you in a minute. I know it looks like a mess, but actually it's not bad. There's my 4 line taps. 2 are parking lights, 2 are one for each directional. Goes up to the front, goes in that tube, does a hoop, and goes up to the directionals. Now I can do the parking lights, alright, by the switch, and I can leave them on, and I can do the directionals. I'll go left first. And you got that cancel. Got to do the cancel. Cool as that. I'll shut them off. Because I'm going in. I got to pick up my mess. And I have work tomorrow. Probably spent about probably 2 hours out here. So I need to wire a headlight relay. Just to be safe. And I think these would be much brighter if they were LED. They would also draw less amperage, and we'll see. I think they're 1157s because they got dual elements. Try that one more time. Pretty freaking bright. If there's a little blink in that one, it's because the battery's almost dead in the thing. Okay, I'm going in. Do a quick backup. We'll take a picture. I know what this thing, if it's taking a picture or not. It's kind of weird. I have to look it up. Alright guys, I'm going in. You have a good night. I gotta clean up my mess. Ugh.